Hi everybody, I think you're going to really enjoy today's lesson. So this is something originally I saw Gadd do many years ago with my cousin Rob on an Ampeg tape box. Literally, I'm not kidding, I'm going to put the link to that in my comments, right, so you can see. And what was Gadd doing? He was just singing Blackbird from Miles Davis, and he was playing, kind of soloing away on the Ampeg box, and it was a real demonstration of how you can do that. I mean, the best way to play, it's the way I learned to play choruses. You know, I saw this a long time ago, and when you're playing a chorus, you're playing 32 bars, something like that, in a jazz head. You don't want to count 32 bars, you want to sing the melody as it's going by. So I later combined that with my metronome stuff, right? So what we have here is I'm going to have my metronome again, like the last video, clicking away on 2 and 4. I got this set, I don't know if you can see, I got this set for 153, clicking at 2 and 4. Let's listen. Right? Now this does a lot of things. It helps teach you how to swing, kind of. And remember, I'm going to use this as a check. Now for me, and to make the song a little bit shorter, and again, didn't do this with a metronome, I'm doing this with a metronome. This is not only going to help me by checking where I am, you know, and I'm just going to be creating as I'm doing this. You know, I'm going to sing the song Billy's Bounce, by the way, Charlie Parker. You can find that online easily on YouTube. It's a Charlie Parker tune. It's called Billy's Bounce, and I'm not sure who played drums on the recording that I know from Charlie. It might have been Max Roach, it possibly was Max Roach. And when I tap it out on the recording, it's anywhere between 146 and 151 in that frame. You know, they didn't do things with a click back then, but Max and the band and those guys, Charlie Parker, their time was consistent together. You know, they were very human. Again, to reiterate what I said on the last video, you're not going to be perfect at this. You're going to make adjustments. If Steve Gadd was here doing it himself with this click, he would make adjustments along the way. So watch, I'm going to show you how to do this. Remember, as I'm creating, I'm not focusing on the metronome. I'm focusing on what I want to play. That's all, what I want to play, and the singing. And that is my check. That is in the back of my mind. The other thing is, because I'm in my apartment today, I'm going to do this with my brushes. A little easier, you know, on the neighbors and all that stuff. I'm also going to use an edge Soph technique I've been kind of working on with my brushes. And I'll get into that one day with you if you want. You can request it. It's a kind of sideways thing, and I'm doing it for 2 reasons. One, I kind of like the way it sounds, and I'm going to get better at it. So let me count this off. If you want to go listen to the original version, you're welcome to pause this now and go listen to it. But this is something you can practice to any tune you want. The one I'm picked today is a 12-bar tune. It's a blues tune. Billy's Bounce, Charlie Parker. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, having some fun, and it wasn't perfect. I was just off the cuff, improvising, you know, little brushes on this, and that is a really cool technique. You want to look up that soap, right? This, I'm still working on it, with my metronome, clicking away at 2 and 4. I'm getting my swing ingrained, I'm getting the 2 and 4 pulse. Again, it was not perfect. I was ahead sometimes, a little behind sometimes. But I'm feeling comfortable with creating, singing, doing some cool things, right? Some cool off-the-cuff things. Keeping my time good. Not perfect. I will never be. Nor will you. As much as I think Steve Gadd is the greatest of all time, not even him. Anyway, with everything that's going on, I'm going to add this. You know, I close all the time with the same saying. I'm going to add something. We're all the same, folks. We're all the same. We're all the same. Anyway, live well and be well.